How's it going, fellas? Today we're going to be going over what it takes to be a real man. And now, everything I'm going to tell you today is solely just based off of me wanting you to be a better person. There's no hate, this is all love. I just want you to know exactly what it takes to be a real man, because a lot of y'all ain't really representing yourselves right. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is you got to have love for yourself. You got to know what it means to love yourself. That means doing things for your future self that you would not typically do because you're living in the present. You say you're going to go to the gym, you say you're going to eat healthy, you say you're going to take this time to study, but the day comes and you just don't do it. You procrastinate it, you put it off. Do things for your future self. That's what loving yourself is all about. I'll never forget when I was in like the 7th grade, this girl was walking in front of me. And she got in front of me, and her and her friend was talking, basically saying, you know, she just broke up with her boyfriend and she should get a new boyfriend. They both turned around and looked at me, and then one of the girls was like, why don't you just date him? And the girl was like, well, I would, but he's ugly. And that stuck with me. That stuck with me for years. Is that girl calling me ugly, even though everyone in the past before had, they always say how handsome I am and such, but that marked me for a while. But later on, as I got older, I started to realize, you know, between just time and therapy, that was all a fight in your head. It's all a fight in my head. All these things that you have fears about, all those insecurities that you have, the fight is worse in your head than reality. Love yourself. If you don't like what you see in the mirror, then change it. Go to the gym, work out, run, be healthy. You were made in God's image. Take care of yourself. There's no reason why you need to just be sitting around and, you know, not doing any exercise, not doing anything physical. When they had you go to PE through elementary school all the way up to high school, because your brain develops more the more you exercise. We were meant to exercise. We were meant to take care of ourselves in a way that's physical. That's what being a man is about. Being proud of your body, taking care of your body. The second thing we're going to talk about is integrity. You have to have integrity for yourself. Your word is your bond. Your word is the most valuable thing you own. You want to be known as the guy that walked the walk and talked the talk. If you say you want to do something and you don't feel like doing it for X, Y, and Z, but you said you're going to do it, you need to go and do it. Be a man of your word. Have some integrity. Have some integrity. They need to be able to trust you. People need to be able to trust you. They need to know what your intentions are. That's what integrity is. Now, this third one I say with a lot of love and a lot of care. And it's been burning me lately because I've been seeing a lot of folks just not know how to do this, right? They don't know how to slide for your family, slide for yourself, speak up for yourself. You might have heard the phrase slide for Vaughn. That's how you need to be with your family. I'm not talking about hurting nobody or like, you know, going out and intimidating anyone, but you need to know how to slide for them. You need to know how to respect yourself. Make sure that no one feels like they feel comfortable enough to disrespect you in any form or way. Here's an example. A couple years ago, I think it was like maybe 2022, 2023, there was a fight that happened over in New Orleans. You might have seen the memes where the dude throws the hat up in the air and then they start fighting. There's one person that they always stand out. Ever since that moment, he always stands out and everyone always gives him praise. He swam across the water to help his boy during all that fighting that was going on. That's what it's like to slide for somebody. He allowed him to represent himself. He allowed him to respect himself as a man. He's like, I'm gonna let him handle that situation. But once it looked like it was getting unfair, it wasn't right, well, that's when he went in. You need to have that same mentality about yourself too as well. Don't allow anyone to disrespect you. Don't allow anyone to talk crazy to you like that. It's not right. It's not right. And if you don't feel confident speaking up for yourself, you got to get confident. Gain that confidence. Whether that be you learning some kind of martial arts, some kind of self-defense, some kind of public speaking, some kind of working out, getting bigger. If that's what it takes, then that's what it takes. But people want to feel comfortable around you. Your family want to feel safe around you. So you need to establish that environment as a man. Now, last but not least, and this is probably a really tough step for a lot of folks out there, but you need to let that lust go. Let that lust go out your heart. Let it go. Unfollow all those Instagram models that you ain't never gonna meet, liking their pictures, leaving fire emojis, heart eyes, and all that stuff. Unfollow all of them. If you look at your Explore feed on Instagram and you see a whole bunch of half-naked girls on there, it's time to unfollow them. It's time to get rid of it. It's lust. It's a distraction. It's fake dopamine. I've got an airport that's like probably about 2-3 miles away, so random planes go over every now and then. But let that lust go. You're out here just getting stimulated, getting this fake dopamine from a bunch of pixels, from women that you're never gonna meet, whose job is to seduce you, to get you to spend money online. And after a while, that's all you just want. You start wanting that attention outside, you start wanting to actively do things. You just want to consume more content. It's time to let it go. Stand on business. This is about being on real life. This is what real life really is. Being outside, interacting, meeting new people. That might be the hardest step for a lot of folks. And I understand, because you're constantly on your phone. But you gotta want it. You gotta want that for yourself. And I can guarantee you, if that's an issue for you, that's the number one problem that you have. That's the number one problem that you have. That's the problem that you have, and that's what's stopping you from achieving your resolutions. That's what's stopping you from being the man that you're supposed to be. Let it go. All right, y'all, so I want the best for y'all. And I know y'all have what it takes to change your life. I know what it takes to move forward. And I really hope, it's my hopes, it's my prayers that my words, my message today is what it takes to tip you up to the next point, to send you forward. But if you feel like you're affected by any of this, or you feel like you're growing in that way, let me know. Let's talk about it. Let's make that conversation happen. I'll catch y'all guys next time, and other than that, be safe, take care of your loved ones, drink your water.